yeah? Oh, you wanna know where I'm at? We outside!
What are you saying though?
Good man.
Yeah?
Spaghetti Mafia.
Spaghetti Mafia.
I was Italy, man.
Hey, it was good, man. It was, I can't lie, it was lit. Like, I think you're out over there.
Just opening a cold can of Q, you know. Sponsors of the podcast. You
Yeah,
know.
use the discount code. It'll be somewhere below.
Outchea 15. Get yourself a nice little discount. You know?
Exactly. Treat yourself, man. But no, Italy was good, man. Milan was lit. And I can't lie, I didn't know that when I went out there.
Solo holiday or?
Yeah, solo one, man.
No, but those pics were looking cold though. Like tourists. What
do you mean?
How'd that work?
What do you mean?
Like you took some really cold pictures on Instagram. I just want to know how you did
Oh
that.
yeah. I bumped into some YNs. Yeah.
So they ain't anything.
No, because it was Milan Fashion Week. So that's what I was saying. I didn't know it was Milan Fashion Week when I went.
I like that one.
What do you mean?
I can start using that. It's Fashion Week over there.
Nah, no, people think it was Fashion Week, but even ASAP Rocky was there. Carl Lagerfeld, all those types of people, like they were all like there. They had a board showing all the events, and apparently I was actually like in Duomo, which is like the central of Milan, at the same time as ASAP Rocky. But I don't know anything about that guy being there. But yeah, no, it was lit, man.
That's good.
It was lit. Them guys got style out there.
Yeah.
They got style. Like I feel like the average Italian that I came across in Milan had drip.
So no like hood rich and stuff or?
I didn't see a single hood rich.
Shout
A
out
single
Hood
one.
Rich.
Like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that brand, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just saying the way it's portrayed over here doesn't translate over there because it doesn't even make it over there. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like regular folk that I saw on the metro, like the train, they just had drip. Niggas had trench coats and scarves. I said, oh, okay.
So who do you think has more drip? Them or like the French?
The French can put it on though. I haven't been in France in a while. I haven't been in like 5 years, so I need to go back to go and see. But also, I don't want my opinion to be skewed because it's Milan Fashion Week. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So now I have to go back. This is just like research purposes only. I have to now go back to get a real feel of how they're dripping out
So
there.
is that good, yeah, that you want to go back?
100%, bro. And I realised I've been eating pasta wrong my whole life. You know chicken Alfredo and chicken Parmesan, tuna bake. Oh, obviously, I know tuna bake ain't Italian, but chicken Alfredo is in Italian, you know.
What is it?
It's a made up thing. It's like a Western thing. It's not Italian.
To the knowledge.
Bro, I got...
Oh, so they make it up.
Listen, I accidentally pissed off Italians asking where the chicken pasta is on the menu.
Yeah.
You're like, chicken pasta? You're like, because what they do, they have like two main courses.
Yeah.
They have a pasta first course and then like a beef one afterwards.
Yeah.
But you don't put chicken and pasta together.
Oh, that's like a sin.
It's a sin, yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. So when I was there asking for like, yo, where's like the chicken Alfredo and that, like, man is saying, but then what is this? I'm thinking like,
I mean, they were looking like, should I spit in this guy's face? Like, is he crazy?
bro, they were like, I don't get it. Well, you mix the chicken with the pasta. I said, and this is actually how someone spoke. I'm not being stereotypical.
That's you want to start a revolution.
No, I was like, yeah, like.
Well, God forbid they bring chicken Alfredo there. This guy will be like, hey, before I said it.
Hey, that's what I'm going to say, man. That's what I'm going to say. Don't want to give props to your boy then, do you know what I mean? But no, like literally, it's not a thing out there. And like I said, I met a couple of people when I was out there and we were talking and I was saying, they were like asking me like, oh, like how's the Italian food in London and whatnot? And I said, yeah, like Vapiano, for example, like, you know, we have a pollo picante. And they're like, you had the pollo picante with pasta? I said, nigga, they make it, not me. It's not like I asked them specifically. It's on the menu.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, no, you don't have a chicken with the pasta. And then they started speaking in Italian and I was like, yeah, I'm getting cooked. I was just like, obviously I understood a little bit of it, but I was like, nah, I can tell when I'm getting cooked in another language.
You know when they start flowing, they're just like,
Bro.
Duolingo didn't cover me.
When they start using slang terms and you're like, did he just shorten like something or... Nah, but other than that, it was great. Going to the San Siro was amazing as well.
Oh, which game did you watch?
AC Milan versus Lazio.
Okay.
It was a good game, but Milan lost 2-1.
Twin didn't bring it home.
Nah, he was playing all right though. He got an assist.
Okay.
So, did something. But, when people keep saying, oh, Leao is lazy, he's this and... Yeah, them niggas might be right.
I don't know. I feel like when you have that ability sometimes... Because there's that thing of there's one player in the team that doesn't have to press.
Yeah. No, it's not even about the
I feel
pressing.
like he deserves that though. Because at his best, that guy's a unicorn.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Which is true.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I think it's because the rest of the team kind of suck. So now it's like, wait, hold on a minute. You're not even doing anything anymore. So it's like, but yeah, no, Italy's good, man. Like, you should join me on one of these adventures, actually. You'd be lit, man. Because solo traveling, like, I enjoy it. I think that's my new thing as well. Like, I'm just going to disappear. You're just going to see my story and I might be in like, I don't know, either Mozambique or like Morocco or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, that's how man was living still.
yeah. Going to Luxembourg in August.
What the hell are you doing in Luxembourg? Wait, hold on. You tell me, where is Luxembourg?
I don't know. I'm going with Tara. She's doing a
Oh, the hike.
Yeah,
It's in Luxembourg.
yeah. There's one in Luxembourg.
That's crazy. Shout out Taryn and Summit Seekers.
Taryn's involved.
No. Shout out Taryn and Summit Seekers because what they're doing is crazy and it's lit. But you should have led with that. Man just said it like you're going Luxembourg for the
keep you engaged.
vibes.
I can't just say it.
Man said, do you even know what the flag looks like?
No clue.
Can you see your life?
I'm gonna learn there, mate.
This guy's gonna end up in Amsterdam.
I'm not touring this like the
You're gonna end up
place.
in you better start touring.
No, I'm starting in Rotterdam, and then we're transferring from there.
To Luxembourg.
Yeah,
Well, you flying to Rotterdam, you getting trained.
have it. I'm good.
You just know you're rolling, innit?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
just not good.
Fair enough. Well, how long? What, for just the weekend or something? Or
Yeah, like a long weekend thing.
it's Luxembourg.
Yeah,
Do you even know what language they speak out there?
no clue.
You don't know.
No clue. I'm over there for the hike. I'll be honest.
Fair enough, man. No, that's
It's
good.
not really like a tour in the city type thing.
Bro, what city? You know the capital of Luxembourg is actually Luxembourg.
When I tell you I know nothing about this, like you're talking, like it's not like I'm not going there to like learn about the place.
Bro, you better learn when you're there. I think they have a population of like 500,000 or like 200k. It's a small bro. You might even bump into the mayor in like on your hike.
Literally,
Brother, there's barely any people there. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if that's for a reason, but it sounds like you're gonna find
There's
out.
gonna be a group of us anyway, so
You're gonna be the only blacks in town, in the nation. Actually, probably that time. I'm keeping that stack. Luxembourg, fairs, man.
hey man,
Hey.
stamp that passport somehow.
It's passport baddie. Fair enough, man.
Literally, man, literally. No, but you know when you like the first time you get from obviously when you're a child, your mum does it for you, and then when you're adult, obviously you pay for.
The passport itself.
That's
and that.
10 years or all that stuff.
Yeah.
Can't have the end of the 10 years as like 3 places.
No, that's dead.
Exactly. So you just have to go to random places. Just get
No,
stamped up.
not random places, but like
Why not, man?
you gotta think, bro, because like
You can't be going to like 2% of the earth in your lifetime. You need to go to as many places as possible.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, man. Travel.
No, I
See the
know.
world.
Wait, hold on. Why are you preaching to me like I don't travel?
Like you didn't just come from.
I was trying to say. No. I'm saying like I don't know. I feel like I would do those random locations later on. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Nah. When you're older, you do the cruise.
Yeah, and I'll go
Do the
to
Jamaicas. You know the safe places.
yeah, and I go Jamaica and go like Trinidad and the bongos and all that.
And the buggers is crazy.
No, I saw a TikTok today. It was like a guy impersonating like a geezer, innit?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, one of these mates is from like Trinidad and the Bongos or something like that in Africa. I think traveling, yeah, is definitely important. I just want to travel to like the main places I want to go now.
I'll have like your bucket list places too.
Yeah, like see the San Siro, bucket list.
Yeah.
Where I go next might be bucket list. But I might even let the people decide where I go. But I'm going to give them options before them man try to send me to flipping Romania or something like that. Don't even.
It could be a vibe.
Man.
It could be a vibe.
Nah, I'm not.
You don't know till you try it.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
Nah, sorry. I'm not rolling to Romania, fam. I've seen enough like Top Boy and
I
whatever.
said so.
No, I'm not going to Romania, bro. Not right now, at least. Not how things are in this current climate of economic structures.
What's the current climate for you?
What do you mean?
Like, what's...
Oh, I can't afford to be racially abused abroad right now.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I can't, because now it's an international crisis.
I need to actually be a tourist. Like,
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to take some pictures in peace, see some landmarks in peace, and eat the food in peace. I don't want to be going there.
I
And
don't
then,
want to get too deep into this. You ever think about how white people just go to like anywhere and just enjoy their life? Like imagine like, you know when you book, like let's say you want to go to somewhere, you have to think, are these people racist?
bro, I think about that everywhere I go. That's new.
Like, imagine just being able to travel anywhere on the planet and just like,
Bear in mind, I'm talking about in the country still.
I don't know.
Like, bro, it's
Instead
that
of going
real.
to Bermondsey down the road.
Because Bermondsey on a Tuesday might be alright,
Exactly.
but on a Saturday after Millwall play, might be a bit.
Exactly.
But no, like literally, it's true. Because even in my old job, yeah, I think we were talking about this is when I was going to Lanzarote, and they said, "Oh, you know what? You should really go to Poland. Like, it's great." I said, "Poland." They said, "Yeah." I said, "As in like Krakow, Poland." They said, yeah, like it's good, you know. And they got the Auschwitz Museum. They got really good chocolate. Oh, the bars out there are great.
Yeah.
I said the bars. I said we are thinking about two different types of Poland. Now look, I know some Polish people in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they themselves aren't racist and whatever.
Yeah.
However, their depiction in the media is not very welcoming to the melanated folk, should I say. So I'm just a bit wary. So when they're recommending, these are white people recommending me, Poland.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, Poland's like right next to Russia, right? Like we know where it is. We know where it is. And then there's Ukraine and them man there underneath and next to Poland. So like, do you know what I mean? Like, cool. That's the same cool.
Fairs.
And she's looking at me like, yo, like, did I say something wrong? And that's when I said, okay, we just got two different lenses. Literally. Because bro, I went to the Canary Islands and I got racially abused there. Do you remember? I told you, bro.
Oh yeah, you do when you're on the beach.
Yeah, and man come up to me asking me if I speak Swahili. After I said I'm Nigerian. What's going on here? This guy's dumb.
Exactly.
Nah.
Smart guy.
Okay.
I know a couple languages.
Which is true. I do know quite a few languages, innit? But Swahili is not one of them. And you can't ask someone.
Yourself, man.
No. You can't ask someone after they've said they're Nigerian.
Yeah.
Do you speak Swahili? No. He didn't even say do you. He said, oh, so you speak Swahili then? So you're even assuming I know this language?
Nah, I would, just for the bats, I would have just like say random stuff. I would have just like click and see if you can clock that stuff.
Now you're sending us back. You're sending us back.
This guy, I ain't gonna do it, but
This guy's dumb.
and then they'll be like, wow, he's really like. I'll be like, oh, do you want me to teach you something?
No, but then they're gonna say, oh yeah, I bumped into an African, and he's just like,
Not my problem.
what do you mean?
Why are you so gullible?
Nah. I'm telling you, yeah. Man, I can't lie. I don't even know what country speaks Swahili. Is it like Kenya? Or like...
Yeah, that region.
Yeah, bro, I don't know what country speaks Swahili. I'll be very honest with you. And that's not even me trying to like say... It's not even a par. I just don't know where that language resonates.
Sudan?
I think the man speaks Sudanese.
But you know like some countries are multiple...
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. No idea, innit? I'm telling you, bro. But man was telling me that man's down the road from Nigeria. In the Canary Islands, bro. I'm not down. I'm in the middle of the Pacific fucking Ocean, bro. I'm not even on mainland Africa.
What he's really saying is, I can put you on a boat. You can be there licking split.
Nah, bro. Literally, I think I've still got the TikTok up actually, because I posted it and then just even mad. Obviously, TikTok being TikTok, people are trying to tell me. They're trying to gaslight me and saying, oh, what do you mean? This isn't racist. I said, you yourself are racist, bro. Hold on, let me play this thing. Yeah, look.
What's that?
You're the only African, you're not African, but...
He was a bit drunk, but he was basically saying, I'm the only African in the hotel.
Like your home.
This is like my home.
It's Africa.
Nah, I'm pretty sure in Spain.
Yeah, you're pretty
We're in
sure,
Spain.
Yes, but here, we're in Spain.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Look at the history of Spain. Look at the history of Canarias. This is African.
It's Africa.
I have to take off the glasses.
Yeah, but this is not the same Africa I'm from, though. I'm from like main Africa, like Nigeria.
And you, Nigeria?
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be too far away, no. No, I used to live in
It's
Africa.
not too far away.
Always because I'm white. I used to get hit on me all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm rich, yeah. So the pain in the arse.
Fair enough.
I thought, geez, if I was black, I could just walk around there and nobody would know the difference. But you say no.
Yeah.
Say no.
Yeah, I don't really know what you're getting at, I'm honest with you.
Huh?
I said I don't really know what you're getting at.
I'm getting at, would you be able to walk down the street in Nairobi and nobody would know, they would think you're from Kenya? Or they'd leave you alone?
I mean, I'm not from Kenya, so
Obviously not. What
So
that mean?
it's-
But would they know the difference?
probably
How?
because I'm not Kenyan.
You don't speak Swahili.
Brother, like,
He was like, oh, like, I thought all of you did.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like, man said, yeah, no, black here, black there, it's all the same. Like, you know, you can just walk down the streets of Kenya and you
No, but I
be
love
like,
interactions like that though, because it's just like no. Let me land.
okay, land.
Like, how far can I take this to where like you actually just say something blatantly, right? Because you know at first they think, no, this is just I'm just asking.
I'm just curious. I'm just interested.
You know when you
is all.
just keep like seeing like, okay, now that you've asked this question, do you understand what you're saying as well? Like you just have to walk them down. Like,
Bro, I'll be real. There was no need. Listen, you see, you know me, innit?
yeah,
Man can chat to anyone.
yeah.
I didn't even start this conversation. It's so comical, yeah, because it was my last day, like my last full day. And I was just literally at the hotel bar. It's like on the water, innit? Like, and you can get the look of the beach. It was beautiful. And I said, you know what? I'm just chilling. And what was funny is that I took an Instagram story of me sipping on a cocktail, just chilling, vibes in. And the whole day had been vibes. 15 minutes later on my story, that's what you saw. Man just came up to me out of nowhere and they said, here's a daily dose of racism for you, bro. How about that?
I said don't leave about it. That's like you're having a blessed holidays, like.
Bro, it was lit. It was lit. And then you know what I did after that? I went straight to the hotel manager and I snitched. I sang like a canary. You know, like,
I said no pun intended.
bro, I sang. Hit all the notes. And the guy was saying, oh man, I'm so sorry. Like, is there something we can do? Like, can we give you a night for free? I said, bro, look, my flight's already booked. So as much as I'd love to take that, man can't. Unless, you want to sort something out with the airport. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. He said, okay, cool. So how about we upgrade you from all-inclusive to the VIP all-inclusive. They call it privileged.
Privilege is crazy.
No, I'm going to say they call it privileged. And what it was is that privileged, man. So imagine the whole hotel is like a square. It's a resort, by the way. The privileged are in their own little corner. They're staying, it's not even like hotel rooms where it's like, like basically like flats.
Yeah.
They're staying in villas.
Yeah.
Mind you, they've got their own little courtyard. They've got their own little restaurant. So, when you go for like the breakfast buffet, privileged don't even go there for the breakfast buffet with Gen Pop. They have their own separate privileged restaurant. And they have the same thing for dinner and for lunch. So the guy said, okay, do you know what we can do? We can put you in there for breakfast tomorrow. So when you leave, you'll have that. But then also we invite you for the dinner today. Just show you this thing. And everything, obviously, it's all inclusive. So everything's free. You haven't got to worry about a thing. Yeah. I went there, went to the dinner. They had a live singer. As in, like, the same way. You see the same way she's over there, sat down there? That's exactly the same distance between me and the singer. But I was locking eyes and she was singing. I was just eating. I don't even know what they had. It was just like some caviar type things that they just gave everyone as like starters. It was just there on the table waiting. And I was just eating that, listening to this woman sing. And then they brought out the champagne, complimentary, of course. I said, oh, I need to get racially abused more.
That's the wildest thing that's just said. Listen to this.
No, I said, yeah. No.
Don't let that clip be taken off. They'll be like, he asked for it. He said it. He wanted this.
Nah, but I said, look, if I'm abroad in a 5-star hotel, and that happens, based off of what happened just prior, I should be in for a treat. Technically,
If that happened on day one, oh my God.
If that happened on day one, what? I'm getting a butler. What are you talking about? What?
I'm never leaving.
You have to rename this wing after me, cuz. 100%. But obviously, because it happened on the last day, man only got a little bit of the privileges and, you know what I mean? If you guys like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep up to date with all of our releases. And tune into the whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.
We